Got a few things that I'd like to bring out tonight. First of all, I'd like to congratulate Coach Martin and the basketball team on the year that they had. Received an email from a teacher from Chattanooga Howard. And a lot of times when you get emails after playing a game, you think, oh no, what's happening? But this teacher was really bragging on how hard our kids played, how our fans acted. And I'd just like to thank the community and our players and Coach Martin for how they represented DeKalb County High School, because that's what I tell them all the time. Coach Strapp knows, we send you out your representation of DeKalb County High School, and I'd just like to thank them for that. We completed our job shadowing earlier this week with our 11th graders, and I'd like to thank the community for participating in that and allowing our kids to come and shadow them. Also, our career fair will be March the 21st. We will be testing our 11th graders with the ACT on March the 19th. And I'd just like to thank you for your time.
Good evening. It's good to see you all this evening. Smithville Elementary, we've been really busy with lots of activities going on. We've had our book fair going on this week. A week or so ago, we wrapped up having Dr. Seuss Week and celebrating his birthday, and I want to thank the central office staff and other visitors that we had that came and read to the different classes. We had some students from the high school that came also, and the pre-K through second graders really enjoyed all those stories and having some special visitors. Also, we had a lunch with someone special a couple weeks ago, and it was over 2 days, and we had over 300 someone specials coming to eat with lots of students, lots of happy children and lots of happy parents. And I want to thank Ms. Stephanie and the cafeteria staff for their hard work of getting that all together. And there were a lot of people coming through that line with the trays, and we got them in and out, and it was really good to see a lot of the community coming into the building for that. Our second grade has just finished up their last round of ThinkLink testing, and so hopefully we'll have those results within the next couple weeks and can be looking at the results of those so we can brush up on what we need to before we take SAT 10 in April.
Just let me say from Northside Elementary School that we're delighted to be the host for the school board meeting tonight. Some of the things that we have been working on here at Northside, we also have just completed our third and final round of ThinkLink testing before we gear up for our TCAP test. We just wrapped up our big fundraiser, a cookie dough sale, and that was quite successful. We have our awards day tomorrow for our third 9 weeks, which has just been unbelievable that we're already at the end of the third 9 weeks, but we are. That's tomorrow at 1:30. And we recently had a large group of our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders that attended the Invention Convention in Murfreesboro at MTSU. They competed in 2 categories, the Make Life Easier category and games. And we had 2 groups that won in 2 different categories. Our 4th grade, we had grand champions for cooperative teamwork, and those winners were Luke Jenkins and Emma Jennings. And then our 5th grade team placed first in the Make Life Easier competition with the Desk Buddy. And those winners were Destiny Ritchie, Chance Bowling, Raiden Martin, Julia Curtis, and Jake Ramsey. And so we congratulate those winners and all of our students who participated in that. They all did a really great job. And then I will just tell you that we're gearing up for our 5th grade musical, and Miss Birmingham is already working on that. It's a Rock Star is the title, and it's a tribute to the stars of today and yesterday, and it is a don't miss event if you haven't been to that before. And I'll bring you more details about that as we go forward.
hadn't got much to say. We have got a science fair going on, and if you want to see a bunch of good science projects, come down to school in the morning. If they're still in the gym, we have the winners. We're selected last night. I think we had about 119 participants. It's real interesting. On another note, this for Coach Trapp. Had a salesman come in today, and you always learn things, and he fascinated me, and I talked to him for about 30 minutes. But I found out what Lombardi time is. And for old football fans, this was a gentleman that played with the Purple People Eaters. Was that what they called, the Minnesota Vikings? And back in the 60s, and he said Lee Elder slapped him upside the head one day and taught him a lesson. But thank you. You need to know what Lombardi time is.
Yes, I just wanted to let you know that I wanted to give a shout out to the high school, and I had told you earlier that we were going to be honored to present at the Special Ed Conference, the State Special Ed Conference, and that was this week. We had a lot of good feedback from districts across the state that were asking us what had we done in our high school to improve the grad rate for students with disabilities. And we had one of the highest grad rates in the state, and they were asking our strategies, our techniques, and they were really bragging on the staff. And I can't say enough about how great of a team that we have, and I just wanted to give a little shout out about that and let you know that you would have been proud, and that's just an honorable recognition.